Alright, so ready to mix? Here we go. The more you open it, the faster your stone's going to flow. Notice I use the flatness of this because I want to be able to scrape the wall as well.
Did he call you to see if they were telling him the truth?
See how much resistance it is already? I'm against time. Scrape, top, go down, lock yourself in.
And you can take an X-ray and zip line.
Press up.
And now people ask me, I'll bring it back.
How long do you mix it for? Like 25 years?
For me. Rinse. Goes in. Come on in. Start from one end. Can't do this announcing it, of course, is you're going to tear it up, but I'm taking advantage of the material. If you want to see the stone flow very slowly, notice I didn't take all the stone I can get. I use small amounts. Throw it in. As soon as you get all the teeth built up, turn it off. I don't need this anymore. Notice I use my hand at this stage. Simple vibration. It's flowing at my own rate. I have full control of it. I'm looking at where it applies. I'm not creating any bubble spots. Build it up to the highest spot, especially in the distal without flowing, okay? Stay away from this guy as much as possible. Why is that? Because I don't need him anymore. I want to be able to control the flow, okay? Put this up. Now I take... That was a good accident. Now I take a flat scoop of everything I got. Could not do this with that kind of surface. Is that clear? Take all the stone I can get. Remember, I'm gloved up, right? Alright, here's where I don't waste stone at all. I take every bit of stone I can get. See how much resistance I'm getting? It's not flowing from me. Okay? So now I shape it. If this was metal, it would flow right on. There's my 1/2 inch thickness. You see that? On the lingual. Like I said, if this was metal, it would just go flush with me. Keep my metal wet. Run it smoothly across. There's my lingual buildup. Take this baby. My hand is on the table. I'm controlling the amount of pressure and the depth that I'm applying it. Vibrate it a little bit so they connect. Okay. Look at my lingual, it's still solid. Then I direct the stone where I want it. Pretend that this is the metal of that one. And that's why I like it now. Excess stone, right? See how I cut it? Hold the blade or the spatula across. cut, it's not going with my spatula. Only the edge of it is sliced. I now have extra stone. I can pick up that stone and put it where I want it to go. My hand is constantly on the table. It's not letting go. It's holding it still, so it's not vibrating. I'm directing the stone where I want it. I wish this was sealed. Well, I use this one now. Oh my God, here's some more. Okay, so any excess I don't like, I cut off, I put it where I could use it.
And then make it work.
I never let go of the hand. Because if I do, what would happen?
It would
It would sink down, correct. So I'm controlling the height. I still have my half inch. Every space that I see that needs build up, and look how I direct the stone. I come into this angle, slide up, and that's still clean, and my surface is smooth. Like I said, if I want to cut this, I don't go this way, because if I do, look how it pulls away. I don't do that. I go flat, cut with the edge, put it where I want it. So it's knowing how the stone behaves during certain stages that would help you. As much as possible at this stage, I don't vibrate it anymore. When I let go of this, I don't touch it anymore. Because then it becomes thinner and thinner. The more I work with it without controlling it, it's going to go thinner. Remember, we want an inch. Okay? So that assures me that I have half an inch. I still wish I had more stone. Now that I'm looking at this, I should have mixed 1.5 or 2 so I could extend this and have a good land area past the electromolar effect. But that's okay, we're just practicing it. If you have any doubt about how much stone to use, you can always get rid of the excess, but you cannot have the convenience of mixing it again. See how it's not flowing? I would do this not in this counter, I would do this somewhere else, because everybody else is using this. And this is still critical, it's still sink down away from it. And so, notice that I did not build too much of this stone. This is a no-no for me, I violated my own rule. The stone should only reach all the way up to here.
Except for the back.
Except for the back. Question? Oh, yeah, rinse up, please. I got carried away.
What's the difference between doing an immediate and then letting it sit the holder and coming back later?
If you do not create nodules on the first layer and you just slap it together, you can actually have separation.
Okay.
So by creating a nodule, something as rough as this, then let's say I do an impression like this, right? Everybody picture that, and I filled it up with stone. If I want to do the 2-layer technique, and I do that, I still do, okay? I make sure I have plenty of stone, and I create little mushrooms or blebs or blobs like this, all the way around, okay? It's gonna be rough, irregular. And then before I flow the new stone into it, after it's set 45 minutes, critical, wait 45 minutes before you do anything else. Take this and run it flush down to 1/2 inch again, so that I know that when I cut these guys off, I have 1/2 inch, which is this. Okay? Right now the blebs are inside here. These actually form like posts. You turn it over and you cut it to 1/2 inch. There's the base. There's your impression. There's your handle. Stable. So now after I've trimmed this flat, I flow the new stone all the way around it. And then I create another base, same as I did. I just vibrate it in, and it'll stop right there. I don't have to hold it anymore with my hand because these are the ones holding it. So I use this. I like this.
Okay.
If I'm in a hurry, I do that. Okay? One mix, but I prefer this. Because I got control about the height, the angle, and the consistency of the stone, and I'm able to put that extra stone that I need. I didn't have enough stone here, but with two packs, I'll have plenty. After I fill this in, create my base, I have plenty to add in the back. Okay? Mixing and setting time again. You'll show here. Separation is 30. I would go 45. Okay. So separation is okay at 30, but I'll go 45. Any questions again? Think it'll help you? All right. So now you can laugh at your other classmates because
Will do.
all right. So my suggestion: take metal spatula from Shines, hold it, because that enables me to rub it against a flat surface. And the pointedness of it enables me to reach in there where I want to without all this excess. This is good for different purposes, like if you're mixing in a bowl, that is why it's curved. But if I'm building something up on flat and I'm flowing, I use that spatula, the tip of it, my stone. I don't have to use this. Use the tip of that spatula and control. The key to it is knowing how much tilt and vibration. Notice there's 2 levels of vibration here. Initial flow, I use the real rough one, just to make sure it goes in. If I want it to go slower, then I go less. Always look at where the edge of that stone is flowing, not rolling. Critical word. Rolling catches trapped bubbles. Flowing is following the surfaces, up and down. Okay. Then build, as you build it out, again, don't dab it in there. Just vibrate it in. Remember how I turned it off? Very important. Take it off, vibrate it in. When we were I was in the Navy, the instructor in school said, what happens if the ship loses power and you're vibrating the stone? No electricity. All you have is this emergency light shining, and keep turning the light off when it's going up. He made us think that you don't really need this. That was his point. Okay, so at any time, anywhere you are, don't rely on this. You can still do it. Just by the amount of vibration and what you use. The amount of water powder ratio. Train yourself to do that. Okay? That enables you to handle the material comfortably without the material overpowering you. You got control. Okay? I think I'm done. All right. No questions. Call me anytime.